And what are some locations that we're going to see in Hell?
I think this is going to be the cocktail block. We'll have the Divine Nine Comedy House. We got a Gory Glory Hole somewhere in here. We've got the Horny Huts. We've got Bimbos in Limbo. I am Kevon Ward. I am co-creator, co-writer, art director, and producer of Bored as Hell.
I'm Jimmy Lee Combs. I am a co-creator, co-writer, and editor on Bored as Hell.
My name's Amanda Whipp, and I am the art assistant and storyboard artist of Bored as Hell.
It is about Satan retiring and trying to assimilate with normal people on Earth.
Well, hello.
Very much in the same vein as like Hans Crippleton Talk to the Hans, where it's going to be very politically incorrect, and we're going to go to those places that people usually don't like to go to, or make jokes and things like that. We get to do it through Satan, which is going to be really hilarious.
So oftentimes we are going to be visited by hell in flashbacks. So we have this set here, and the purpose of that is to give us the ability to create a really large, grandiose set within our means. We can certainly build to this scale because we can use cheap materials, foam. We got all kinds of different foam. We got styrofoam, we've got foam core, we've got L200, great stuff. It's a type of foam too. So cheap stuff, and it's a way to block it out.
How you got involved? How'd you get mixed up into Hell?
Well, I got thrown into Hell by helping on another one of Jimmy Lee and Kevin's projects by proxy, and it just sounded like a lot of fun, so I have been coming periodically and helping.
Neat. And what have we got you doing with that jagged saw there?
Well, currently I'm trying to make a what is going to eventually be a brick building in the back of one of the other buildings for the Dante's Comedy Club.
How much prep work and overthinking have you been doing on this, or have you just got thrown into the Wolf Center?
I basically just threw myself in feet first, and yeah. So, I mean, really the thought process behind it has been, I want to make a piece of foam that's going to fit right here, so I just kind of, carve it and make it look all rock-like and glue it, and that's about it. Oh, I added on and did the staircases and stuff for this one. So I wanted it to be 360 degrees filmable, so there's something on every, at every angle.
So I'm trying to make this look architectural, and I'm just using a bunch of cheap materials. We got styrofoam, foam core, sheets of plastic. We got some foam gym mats here. Using good old great stuff as my filler. Hide all my seams. I hate seams.
And where else is great stuff saved your ass?
I do everything with great stuff. Just don't use it as a lubricant. It's a bad idea. Or a hair gel.
I was totally
Bad
going there
idea.
if you've used it in the bedroom at all.
No, it's
Yeah.
not great in the bedroom.
And you want to give us a little mini tour of Hell?
All right, so basically the focal point of Hell is going to be where his Heine sits. Right on his little throne. He's going to have this badass penthouse behind him because he's Satan. All right, so he's going to sit there on his throne, and we have some really cool effects we're going to do with some lights. Kind of little stained glass windows with some bitch of light coming out the other side.
Very cool.
So we got all these shapes cut out. He's got balconies, he's got windows, it's kind of got some old school Gothic architecture. But like a penthouse, it's modern, it's kind of swinger.
Right.
But it's got some old school throwbacks. It's got some gothic, great stuff in there.
Nice. And our Satan, he's such a diva, so I think it's very appropriate.
So here we got Satan. It's a 6 foot tall man right there. And it's helping me build the rest of it. Satan is going to be full of all kinds of fun and debauchery. We got Gory Glory Hole, Bimbos in Limbo. And it's hell after all, so we got to represent for the Westboro Baptist Church. They are very outspoken down there in the netherworld. We're gonna have some swanky clubs over here. Divine 9 Comedy House. We got a dirty dungeon coming right up. We got us a horny hut.
We're a horny Satan.
What kind of a hell would it be? And then over here, we're gonna do a lot of spatial relationships with like twisted staircases, platforms, lots of rock work, stalagmites, lava, the whole shebang.
And we said like a lot of these platforms we're seeing is going to be where people in hell are kind of conversing, having coffee, making the best of their time in hell, would you say?
I think coffee should be served cold in hell.
Right?
And we can't forget, Satan has himself a little runway here.
Oh yeah, that diva.
Here's where Satan kind of passes judgment, struts his stuff.
And we're talking about having a stripper pole where people are sliding down into hell as they confront Satan.
That's right, that's going to be Satan's slippery stripper pole.
So there you go, folks. If you go to hell, you're going to be going down Satan's slippery stripper pole. The stained glass, how did you pull off that?
All this stained glass is just simple vector art printed on transparent paper. As is the case with most of these signs, they're printed on transparencies on top of clear acrylic plastic. That way lights can shine through them, make them a little more glowy.
Nice. And this hell actually sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun in some ways. I think it'll make...
It's going to make you want to go there.
It's going to make you want to go there, so there you go.
Can't imagine why Satan would ever want to leave.
Right? Yeah, but he's just had too much of a good thing, and now he's on Earth. Bored as hell.
We're going to have a hell that we can use for a lot of our long shots, establishing shots. Anytime there's a character interacting with hell, what we're going to do is we'll have to build something practically for them to stand on, whether it's the base of a platform or whether it's a mini piece of furniture. We'll have to build that to scale so the actor can interact with it, and then that whole piece will be scaled down and composited into this model. So the intent is to actually have characters within this scenescape.
Well, our Satan is a very flamboyant, he seems like a fun-loving Satan, and our hell is kind of designed the same way. It looks like it would be a lot of fun to go to and explore.
This is the first time that Kevin and I have done a web series. It's going to be 10 episodes, anywhere from 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes. Our goal is to keep it on the shorter side, so we don't lose people's attention too much with it running too long, episode to episode. So that is one thing I'm very excited about.